of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I mean, I'm the generous king for real.
Okay.
Green.
Yes,
Love it.
okay.
Yep.
Power's carrying both of you.
Hey, that's fine. We playing as a team, Alexis.
Yep.
Stay off my back.
You got it?
I tried it. That's all right. Got a little overzealous there.
No, you're fine.
What?
Man, I saw you.
That's all right. That's all right.
Nah, it's all
They're
good.
just blitzing us, like, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
that's all.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. Tristan Thompson is out there with Mobley. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Thompson in the post. He's against Porzingis, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That'll put Tristan Thompson on the line. That one is on Holiday. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night.
Your Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson.
Thompson no good on the free throw. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Now, Garland, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Shot clock at 3. Here's Mitchell. And he banks in the layup.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
Over in the corner, White. Outside Holiday. Drains the three-pointer. Holiday's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to a defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Garland. Following the basket by Derek White. Hunter finds Garland. Lays it up off the glass.
Garland looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brown the pass to White. Pass to Tatum. Launches from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Mobley kicks to Hunter. Back to Mobley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Now here's White. He had 10 points in the win against Chicago.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
The Celtics shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Porzingis, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
Now, here's Garland. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Atlanta. Here's Thompson. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Holiday surveying the floor. Busted. No good that time either. Cavaliers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. Tatum against Mobley. Good D by Mobley. And so Garland will bring it up for
to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Mitchell against White. Over Mitchell.
Defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Now, here's Mitchell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Hunter, no good. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. White the pass to Porzingis. Inside. Kicks it out to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell against Tatum. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork, got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
Now here is Holiday. 9 points last game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one. He can shoot the ball. Plus, he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Mitchell against Holiday. There's Garland. And he uses the glass on the way. Garland's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Garland against Holiday. The kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's just too easy for Porzingis. He just powers through that contact.
Mitchell against White, and it's Mitchell missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Cornette. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Drawing fouls is a skill, and let me tell you, if you're going to be an offensive star like Mitchell, you have to have that skill.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick and roll game, and he's improved his distance from 3. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
Here's Pritchard. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Chicago.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Celtics trail by 3. On the wing, Brown. Here's Kata. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And so it's Cleveland with it. Mobley outside. Driving in. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Mitchell against Brown. Out to the wing. Here's Hauser. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons, to be fair.
Okoro, he's checked in for Mitchell. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. Second, the Cavaliers. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And here we've got 2 teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
Hauser the pass to Cornette. Here's Kata. Pass to Brown. Here's Kata. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Hauser. Here's Cornette. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Okoro passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Pritchard. Still scoreless. Shoots from 12. Here's Cornette. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. Here's Kata. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Jerome passes to Strus. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Brown outside. Driving inside. Cornette passes to Kata. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Mobley misses. Celtics trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Pritchard. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Hauser. Wide open shot is on the money. Well, Cleveland shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Jerome, no good. Boston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And one thing we see from Isaac Okoro almost every night, Richard, his defense is spot on.
Yeah, he's shutting down some of the top guys. This team feels like he's one of the best on-ball defenders in the league. And as a bonus, his offensive game is starting to come around.
And both free throws good for Okoro. Richard, what's an element of the Cleveland Cavaliers team that you really appreciate?
How about their defensive efforts, Kevin? That's what impresses me the most. This squad does a good job of putting pressure on shooters and scraping that glass after a contest.
Count that bucket. Brown's got it all tied up now for Boston.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Here's Jerome. Still yet to score. Tyson. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The Celtics shooting looking a little out of sorts early. 37%. Brown outside. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got 7.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Okoro finds Mobley. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
From the moment Mobley stepped into this league, Evan has been an impact player. Another huge night for him.
Here's Brown. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. 9 points in the game so far.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Pass to Jerome. The dish now to Okoro. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cavaliers. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got Thompson, DeAndre Hunter out there with Okoro. Then it's Sam Merrill. And it's Jerome in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Okoro passes to Jerome. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Celtics trail by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Now, Tatum. Scoreless thus far. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Hunter, and he drives in. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
The free throw drops for Hunter. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Tatum on the wing. No good from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Hunter, and it's White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Here's Merrill. Buries it down low. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
Outside Holiday. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Porzingis finds Holiday. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Merrill. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Hunter, the pass to Thompson. Here's Merrill, headed by Porzingis, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's White. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass. Thompson's got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Holiday. Now the pass to Porzingis. Now here's Tatum. Covered by a Okoro. Tatum's shot is off.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Mitchell. That shot is off. White with the defensive effort.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Tatum kicks to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Over Mitchell. Tatum no good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Garland with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Pass to Hunter. Mitchell outside. Back to Hunter. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Shot from 12. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 3 on the basket from White.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Holiday. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Garland left side. Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Outside Tatum. Looking to get back on track here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Now, look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8 and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game. But overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Strus is subbed in for Okoro. Then for the Celtics, Hauser's checked in. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. And Tatum hammers it home.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
It's Strus on the wing. Outside Garland to the paint. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
And Garland comes to help. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. Lays it up and banks it in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Mobley right side. Mitchell outside. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. Mitchell just taking what the defense gives him.
And here is Tatum. He has 7. White the pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline J on the way. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Shots good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
This is just great textbook basketball. Mitchell supports the play and ends up being the guy finishing it.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Garland. Here's White. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's Garland, picks one up.
And the defense is having trouble out there handling the length of Porzingis down low. Almost feel bad for him.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And it's Ty Jerome in for Donovan Mitchell. And then for Boston, Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Brown in for White.
Take a look here at the numbers for Porzingis. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 4th in block. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all. Dangerous force to face inside. And the Celtics making a change here. Kate is checked in. Yes, that goes in. Craig's got his first bucket of the night.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
Here's Mobley. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Garland. A three-pointer, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Now, here's Brown. He had 22 points in the win against the Bulls in Chicago.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Strus. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Outside Garland. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And a brief look now at who's leading the league in the rebound department. Number 1, Evan Mobley.
And guys, his rebounding has taken a lot of pressure off their other bigs. It frees those guys up to contribute in a lot of other ways.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sam Merrill comes in for Garland. Cleveland leading by 8. Pass to Jerome. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Boston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Now Cleveland shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Here's Mobley driving the lane. Rebounded by the Celtics. 1:29 left to play in the first half. Kata, Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes in the defensive end.
It's Strus on the wing. Here's Jerome. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Hauser misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Mobley against Craig. Mobley the pass to Hunter. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Passes it to Craig. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Merrill finds Hunter. And it's blocked. Now here's Brown. He's defended by Merrill. Back to Brown. Shoots over Merrill. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And the first half is now in the books. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 12. It's time.
54.
Thanks.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a... Evan Mobley was on fire in the first half. He had 18 points and 1 assist. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. Taking a look at the Cavaliers, Shaq, what'd you think? And that wraps up the halftime show. Third.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Evan Mobley has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
On the floor for Boston, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. He hits the second from the line.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
And Holiday kicks to Brown. Fires from deep. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Holiday. Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Well, they're still together. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Dishes it to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 16.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Back to Mitchell. Got a piece of it. Garland dishes to Mobley. Outside Garland. Mobley inside. Guarded by Tatum. Count that one for Mobley.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Holiday against.
Offensively, that's the strength of Holiday's game.
Outside Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Takes it inside. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Brown outside. Puts one up from 19. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Garland. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And this is what Thompson does best. His aggressiveness on the boards is what makes him a valuable player.
Holiday finds Brown, and it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Okoro's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing it's an 82-game league. And I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing. I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Thompson passes to Okoro. In the corner, it's Mobley. Over Holiday. Mobley misses. Celtics trail by 12. Holiday with it. He's got 12. That shot off. Now, here's Okoro. He's covered by Brown. Here's Thompson. Nifty move. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. The pass to Holiday. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland leading by 12. Garland surveying the D. In the corner, Okoro with it. Mobley outside. Mitchell outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. RJ, the 2024 All-Star game marked Donovan Mitchell's 5th consecutive selection.
When you score the ball like Mitchell, everyone notices. He's been putting up ridiculous numbers since the moment he came in the league, and yet he makes it look so easy most of the time. Mitchell just continues to improve every season, and now he's one of the game's elite players.
And Mitchell drops them both. Here's Holiday. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Excellent move from Holiday to set the bucket up. No surprise there.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a mess at all times on that end of the floor.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Holiday against Garland. Holiday dishes to Brown. Back to Holiday. Pass to Cornett. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
Celtics trail by 12. Now here is Holiday. He's got 14. Feeds it to Tatum. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 16th rebound on the night. Mitchell outside. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
You see how smoothly Mitchell gets into his shot. That's elite.
Mitchell against Brown. Pass to Cornett. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Cornett's got 5 points now this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Celtics trail by 13 to the inside. Here's Cornett. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Drew Holiday.
The Cavaliers shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Shoots from the high post. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis.
You know what you're going to get from Thompson. Strength, toughness, and grit.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. A different look now for Cleveland. Max Strus is checked in for Mobley. Sam Merrill comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. The Celtics also changing it up. Hauser's checked in. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. Here's Pritchard. Passes to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Brown. Shoots over Merrill. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 16th rebound on the night. Now Strus. No scoring in this one. Here's Jerome. It's hauled in by Cornett. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Down by 12. The feed to Tatum. Back to Brown. And here is Tatum. He's got 7. Takes the 3. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Down low. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Brown. He's defended by Merrill. Round the pass to Pritchard. Step back shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Kicks to Thompson. The pass to Jerome. Merrill with the ball. Pass to Okoro. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Sam Merrill with the assist.
Celtics trail by 16. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser, defended by Strus. Round kicks to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cornette. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Strus's shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
On the wing, Brown. He's defended by Merrill. Brown the pass to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Pritchard. Passes it to Hauser. The deep 3 from Tatum. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You take a look at Mobley. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Celtics also changing it up. Kate is checked in, and it's Torrey Craig in for Tatum.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
1:09 left in the third quarter, and Hunter over to help. To end the run, the pass to Craig. There's the triple, and it's Strus with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Thompson passes to Hunter. Thompson against Craig. Here's Strus. Can't get it to fall.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Jerome. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Jerome's got 6.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Outside, White. There's the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so is Cleveland. Cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Strus are your wingmen. DeAndre Hunter out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Hunter. Great D that time from Tatum.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Hauser, defended by Strus. White, wide open, he fired. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Jerome passes to Hunter. Yep, that one goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 21. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside Holiday. Pass to Hauser. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
And then Mitchell with the double.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Up top, Tatum. Covered by Hunter. On the wing, Holiday. White looking around. And the layup's good off the glass. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Pass to Jerome. Back to Hunter. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. On the wing, Holiday. Passes it to Porzingis. Here's Hauser. Celtics passing it around. Here's White. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Here's Jerome. Guarded by Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's what the Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets.
And that matchup against the Heat, it won't be an easy one given it is coming on the back end of a back-to-back. But they've been playing some fantastic basketball lately. And when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. Brown is checked in for Boston. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generations to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Brown right side. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got 21.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Here's Mitchell. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, White. And stolen by Mobley. And there's the pass to Hunter. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Nice D from Porzingis. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum kicks to White. Outside Holiday. Pass to Brown. Over Garland. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Holiday. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
No panic from Holiday with the shot clock running down. I love his poise. Outside
Garland. RJ, you had a chance to ref a Summer League game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Mobley dishes to Hunter. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Good thing Mobley was right there, ready to get involved and save the play.
White the pass to Porzingis. White drives in, and White with the stuff.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Mitchell outside. Drives to the hoop.
Pushing the action, getting downhill. Mitchell makes things happen.
Second team.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We talked about the guys who played bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Out left to the wing. Cornette passes to Walsh. And here's Holiday. Pass to Walsh. Here's Tillman. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Walsh. Fires for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's for Cleveland. They've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Holiday against Garland. Mobley outside to the middle. And Tristan Thompson in the bucket with the assist by Mobley.
Yeah, this is where Thompson wants to do his scoring, close in the paint.
Now the pass to Walsh. Back to Holiday. Pass to Walsh from downtown. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Garland. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14. Here's Holiday. They get a hand on it. Pass to Shireman. Here's Walsh. And a miss there on the triple. For Cleveland, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Mobley outside. Inside, Thompson. One-on-one here. Here's Shireman. Mobley with the block. And they get it back. Bounce pass, Holiday. Here's Walsh. Goes back up. Hunter grabs the miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Here's Thompson. It's deflected. Now here is Holiday from the arc. Walsh can't get it to go.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Garland with the bucket.
That was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Garland against Holiday. Pass to Walsh. There's the drive, and a strong finish with two hands.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Just tenacious play there by Garland against the defense, making sure that he can still get his shot off.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. A different look now for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And it's Sam Merrill in for Mitchell. Both free throws good from Garland.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Here's Craig. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His second.
That's on DeAndre Hunter.
At the line for the Celtics, Torrey Craig. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Jerome, he's checked in for Cleveland. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Merrill. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Craig. Out to White. Second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
DeAndre Hunter.
That's on DeAndre Hunter.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for Boston.
That one is off. Okoro's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. The Celtics also with a sub. Kate is checked in.
You hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
The pass to Merrill. With the shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
From Ty Jerome.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. Here's Hauser. Five to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Evan Mobley.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
Out to the right wing. Here's Okoro. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Bounce pass, Craig. Here's Keita. Can't hit from in close. Pass to Merrill. Out to the right wing. Here's Okoro. And that one drops.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but yet.
Widow peak. I go like I got Fanny to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own and I'm at the crib. And it's this new to your OG from the, but I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. BR, before rap, I was famous. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Boss move. What you refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Go crazy, my guy. Let's have at it. Commaculation. Enough money out here for all of us, man. Hello. Commaculation.